The Falcons' incredible second-half turnaround led them to a third-place finish in the Southern Division, setting up a first-round playoff clash with the Long Beach Ice Dogs for the second year in a row. Fresno fell to the Dogs in overtime in Game 1 of the best-of-5 series and were forced to respond at home in Game 2. That's when the franchise's all-time leading goal scorer tied up the series seemingly all by himself.
Moves it ahead, forward to wall, chips it by Chris Payton into the right wing corner, 6 seconds to go for Mathers. Behind the net, centering pass, off the skates and in! Mike Mathers has tied the game at 1! Line heel ice and a minute gone on the penalty to Jason Weaver, 3.5 minutes left in the second period. Giveaway, Frederick, left circle, centering pass, Mathers scored! Mike Mathers shorthanded has given the Falcons a 2-1 lead!
The teams then moved on to Long Beach, where the Falcons suffered their second overtime loss of the series and were pushed to the brink of elimination. The Falcons forced a decisive Game 5 by winning Game 4, 4-1, which set the stage for the magic of Joe Frederick. Frederick opened the scoring in Game 5 on the power play just 1:36 into the first period, giving the Falcons a 1-0 lead. After Long Beach tied the game at 1, Derek Cormier and Dale Junkin each scored as Fresno opened up a 3-1 lead. Frederick notched his second power play tally of the afternoon off a pretty feed from Jason Weaver to break the game wide open. Frederick completed just the second playoff hat-trick in team history off a clean breakaway as the Falcons avenged a Game 5 and first-round series loss to the Ice Dogs from the year before. The 5-1 win clinched a 3-2 series victory, setting up a showdown with the evil San Diego Gulls in the Southern Division Finals.
They'll wave off the ice, though. McBain knocks it off the far wall and out through the neutral zone. Controlled there by Leyland. Gave it away to Shenik. Drops it off for Porter, left circle. Wrist shot, he scores! Chris Porter has tied the game at 1. He looked back to a trailer, kept it himself on the off wing, and wristed it up over the left shoulder of Trevor Koenig into the upper right-hand corner, and he has tied the game 3.5 minutes into the first period. But the Gulls turn it over to Corey Murphy at his own blue line. Headmans the puck to Joe Frederick, right back to Murphy, gets it ahead for Weaver. Over the line, drop past Frederick to Cormier. Makes a move, he's alone in the slot, he looks, he shoots, and he scores! Derek Cormier has given the Falcons a 2-1 lead. Corner, Porter, left circle, walks down the slot to the backhand, peels away, left wing corner, still controlling the puck, 5 seconds on the power play, tried to go cross ice to Porters. Pass was intercepted, poked to the corner, out of the box comes Wolf. Falcons 0 for 5. Borders, Coffin, and Porter digging on the end wall. Sent to the near corner. Borders can't get there. Shoved up the near side. Kept in by Shenik. Has a bit down low. He shoots and he scores! Drew Shenik, his first goal as a Fresno Falcon, has given Fresno a 3-1 lead.
As you would expect, the defending Taylor Cup champs wouldn't just roll over, and it was left to goaltender Terry Friesen to try to preserve the lead.
Coffin couldn't get there, and it's cleared by Purdy. As Ort, 2-on-1. Shenik is back. Purdy through the right circle to Ort. Shot saved by Friesen, denying Josh Ort. Across the red, dumps it near corner, giving chase to Jamie Black. Working against Drew Shenik. Shenik holds him up. Comes back left point. Sherman on edge. Great kick save by Terry Friesen. Through traffic, he reached out with the left pad and made the save. 12 seconds to play. The Falcons leading 3-2. Here's Wolf. Nearly gave it away to Coffin. Wolf gets it back. Launches it all the way down. Time will tick away. The Fresno Falcons are going to take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-5 series. And the buzzer sounds. Fresno defeats the San Diego Gulls 3-2. They lead 1-0 in this series to decide the Southern Division champion, the winner to move on to the Taylor Cup Finals.
After yet another overtime loss for Fresno in Game 2, the series shifted to Selland Arena, where the team delighted the Falcons faithful with a tremendous start in Game 3.
Or Frederick, he'll cut over the blue line as Cormier gives it to him. Back to Frederick, he shoots and he scores! Tic-tac-toe, Cormier to Frederick, and the Falcons lead 1-0. Into the far corner it comes. Shenik lifts it ahead for Weaver. Just throws it along the near wall. Cormier giving chase, beats everybody to it, but at the last moment, poked away by Spoltor. Those two collide on the end wall. Frederick scoops it up. Weaver drive and he scores! Jason Weaver, his first of the playoffs, has given the Falcons a 2-0 lead, and Weaver just kind of shrugs his shoulders as if to say it's about time. The ball comes out of the box. He would be offside. Koenig plays it, though, as he scoots it to Wolf. DeWall continuing in the offensive end. Now he'll peel off and go for a change. So the Falcons have killed it off. The goals are 0 for 1. Here's Weaver through the right circle. Shoots and he scores! Jason Weaver, his second of the night, has given the Falcons a 3-0 lead.
The goals would storm back, though, tying the game at 3 in just over a 10-minute span. And for the fourth time of the playoffs, Fresno headed to overtime. Mike Mathers, playing through a painful rib injury, took center stage.
Just over the San Diego blue line. Porter between Mathers and Junkin. Porter won it back to Mullins. Mathers high in the slot. Rich, and he scores! Mike Mathers has given the Falcons the victory! 4-3, Fresno leads the series 2 games to 1. Porter won the draw, right back to Mullen. He found Mathers, and Mathers beat Trevor Koenig with the wrister. The Falcons have done it. They lost their first 3 overtimes of this playoff season, but they come through 3:11 up on the clock, and they are 1 game away from a trip to the Taylor Cup Finals. Mike Mathers. Neutral zone. We have played 4.5 minutes, still no score. But several good opportunities in the early going by the Falcons. Here comes Kurluck now. Fakes a blast at the line, moving up the far wing. Oriole shot, rebound, there! Fresno scores! Jumping up in the play, it was Corey Mullen, and the Falcons lead 1-0.
After San Diego tied the game with a goal late in the first period, Fresno struck while skating shorthanded.
Under 13 minutes to play in the second period. Here comes Wolf at the blue. Had to make an extra move onside. Wrister, pad saved by Friesen. Wetherill fighting for the puck near corner. Sends it up the near wall for Coffin. Pokes by man. Here comes Dale Junkin. A 3-on-1 short-handed. Junkin, left circle, centering pass. McBain shoots and scores! Jason McBain, short-handed, has given the Falcons a 2-1 lead!
The goals would tie the game once more, and the team skated late into the third period, deadlocked at 2.
Everybody on the edge of their seat. San Diego won it, but back between their 2 defensemen, Tim Wedderburn and Sammy Nazardine, and they have to collect at their own blue. Clipped in by Nazardine for Gravel, left wing corner. Hammered by Brody Coffin, forces a turnover. And Greg Spenrath will break it out for Jason Weaver. Over the blue, 2-on-2. Weaves through the slot on the back. And he scores! Jason Weaver, 5-0 on Trevor Koenig, the Falcon 2! Despite having scored twice on Thursday night, Weaver has still been stake fit this entire postseason. Right there, he just got it on net. A backhand from the base of the right circle, and the Falcons are back out in front. 3:59 to play.
As San Diego desperately tried to stay alive, the Falcons once more called upon Terry Friesen.
Shot on goal. 2 minutes to play. The Falcons lead 3-2. On the ice, Greg Spenrath, Scott Borders, and Brody Coffin. Jason McBain and Kirk DeWall on defense. Up the far wing comes Dan Gravel. Over the blue line, high in the spot. As a man, or shot, save, Friesen. Blocker save, loose puck off the glass, sent back to the line, kept in by Wedderburn. To Sherman, his shot blocked by Coffin, diving effort, loose puck in the slot. Wedderburn shoots, save, Friesen, whistle blows. Looks like we're going to have a hand pass. Mike Langlois pulling it dead, 1:35 on the clock.
Chris Porter would add an empty net goal with just less than a minute to play, and the countdown to the finals began.
Couldn't do it. 15 seconds to play. The goal's delayed offside. They hold up. Jason McBain will travel back behind his net, and the Fresno Falcons are going to advance to the Taylor Cup Finals. 2-1. The buzzer sounds. The Falcons have defeated the defending champions as Terry Friesen is mobbed by his teammates. Fresno 4, San Diego 2. It's Fresno versus Idaho in the Taylor Cup Finals. Game 1.